All right. AyitiOrganic, 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 AyitiOrganic 1804, AyitiOrganic experience. And we are here. We're gonna talk a little bit tonight. Oh, sorry about that. About what's going on currently in Haiti. I have to say, rest in peace to all of you Argentini fans. You know what I'm saying? They took your boy Messi and, violated him. So it should have probably been, 3-0. I think Spain should have got him 3-0. So. And I can't wait when they finally get rid of all of these, types of teams, so we can start seeing like other people come and take the FIFA. You know what I mean? Look at this guy. They did the ritual on him, and then they made him become a big star. Got people going crazy over him. I mean, don't get me wrong. He did good with the parlays. He did all his goal, so I ain't gonna hate on him, but, whatever. Now, I want to repeat it. There's a Haitian Defense Minister. His name is James Boyard, whatever. You could Bouyard. He was taken, kidnapped, whatever, on June 11th, right? So I guess it's like 6-7 weeks later, same thing. Rest in peace to Cujo Bissap. They keep on unaliving a lot of people at the canal. I don't know. Some say it's just a crazy theory, but I believe that certain people are being removed over there in Wanamet where they have the canal at, So this guy is still, I think he's still in the arms of whoever kidnapped him. Okay, the Haitian Defense Minister, highly respected, security expert, served as an Inspector General of the Haitian National Police, and I think he has military experience, and he's very critical of, them bringing in gangs, the gang suppression force. Minister James Boyard, he was more a fan of getting the Haitian police and the military what they need so they can move forward. So he's still, still taken. Don't know when they're going to give him back. If he's alive, I think he was taken with his child maybe. So if any of you know any more information, please leave comments. Now, let's go to my guy right here, President Martelly. The president is back. Everyone is acting a little bit senile, acting crazy. It's like carnival time when he comes into the country, It's just like carnival time. So the title of today is Redemption for President Martelly. Okay? President Martelly. Yeah. I always liked Sweet Mickey. Always loved his music. Of course, I was born up north, so all of the Haitians from New York up north, of course, we love Sweet Mickey. Now, when he became president, I was in the country, and the country was not like, what it is today. But of course, today we have to remember they unalived a president that he chose, that he picked. They unalived him in his home. And, a lot of the security that was given to Jovenel Moïse was given by, Martelly. So it's like, there's a lot of things I believe he needs to answer. My honest opinion is I don't think he would have agreed to them unaliving the president. I think unaliving the president was more of a message to a certain group to let people know, like, don't ever try to attempt to go against, these oligarchs and these elites. But redemption for President Martelly. Can a man redeem himself? Can a man redeem himself? And I would say yes, a man can redeem himself, or a woman can redeem herself. You just have to understand the concept of redemption, because redemption is you doing it, for yourself. In the Bible, redemption is the act of buying back something or anything that's been taken back.
Ok, monsieur. Capella.
So I wanted to show you the whole, celebration, right? So again, can a man redeem himself? Like, when he comes in with the celebration like that, it might be easy, it might be difficult. I don't know. Now, in the Bible, as I said before, redemption is like the act of buying back or liberating yourself from something that was lost, something that was stolen. In the Bible, they talk about enslavement. Now, while forgiveness, forgiveness in regards to President Michel Martelly and the family of Jovenel Moïse, that's something, they would have to figure out, right? Because it doesn't really seem like his family is really, messing with him. But he comes, smiles, people are happy. Some people, I guess. So, But again, redemption is fundamentally about an internal transformation. Like, I wish he would have just came in without all the noise, without, just come in low key and, but I don't know. He is an entertainer, right? The cabal. The Illuminati. They always give us entertainers to keep us entertained, man. So we're not paying attention. Um, I do believe that President Joseph Michel Martelly, he can still disrupt the political system, right? Meaning, like, even if they sent him, right? Even if they sent him, they sent him. He can still position himself to a place where he, you know, kind of put things a little bit on the right track, right? I mean, you can't fully say he's gonna do it because he also, like, um what was the guy before him? Rene Gracia Preval. All of these guys had Petro Caribe money. They all, took money, you know, didn't really do all of the work. They did some work, but not all of the work. Corruption continued, and here we are today. you know, like when we talk about the economic elites, right? The corrupt elites. Can Martelly really face them? You know, because one thing I noticed with President Martelly, when he is in front of certain groups in Haiti, certain individuals, I don't know. It's like he don't have that same energy. You know what I'm saying? There's a way you would see when he was with President Jovenel Moïse. Sometimes he would talk to him like Jovenel was the butler, and I think that was a little bit disrespectful. But at the same time, when we would notice he talked to other people, it was very like high respect and yada yada yada. So I don't know. Is Matali really, capable to do the fight? Who knows? What do you think? Do you think President Joseph Michel Martelly can take full accountability for the mistakes he's made in the past? Or is this just business as usual? If you guys Google this is Michel Martelly talking with Carl Fombre. You guys go check it out on YouTube. Talks about smoking some boulders, smoking some rocks. He used to steal concrete, this and that. He was admitting himself to being a thief in front of, this guy Carl Fombre, who was a actor, part of the bourgeoisie class in Haiti, part of the Arab Haitians and all that, So yeah, he admitted to Carl that he was a boulder smoker. But again, we get back to the same thing, same question. Is it possible for a man redeeming himself? President Martelly, he actually came back to the country. He arrived on July 15, 2026. And July 15 is a very, very special day, especially if you are a fanatic, you are a supporter of Jean-Bertrand Aristide, President Aristide, the priest. President Aristide celebrated his birthday the same day Martelly, popped in. Happy belated birthday to President Aristide, another person who basically brought a lavalas, which means mudslide, coming from the mountains, garbage, all types of shit coming down. That's what a lavalas is. And Aristide brought that to the country. Aristide, happy birthday. He is 73. President Martelly came back from Florida, Miami, right? Came into Port-au-Prince. He's here to answer questions. He's here to testify about any information in regards to President Jovenel Moïse assassination. Now I'm asking myself, is it the judge going to ask him any questions, or is he going to be, shit, I don't even know if did he pick the judge? The politics in Haiti is crazy. You know, it's crazy. It is. Um, when I'm talking to a lot of people asking questions, sometimes I want to see what the people are thinking. Like, some people are upset. Some people, well, the majority of people I spoke to was like, oh hell yeah, they wish that he would run again, for president. I actually had a few people told me that when I say, yo, what if he had some kind of involvement in Jovenel's assassination? And they told me, yo, once you're president and you get killed, that's on you. Yeah, everyone tells me that. Everyone's like, yo, man, Jovenel en tort, man. Jovenel en tort. Jovenel is guilty. He's guilty for his own doing. Because what happened is, if President Martelly, if this is true that he gave all the security personnel that he had, right, that Jovenel Moïse had, and when they went in to do the job, no one, even though they came in saying, this is like a DEA, a raid, this and that. Nah, this is a president's house. They should have started, busting. Nothing happened at all. No one was arrested, nothing. So a lot of people are looking at Martelly crazy, but then there's a lot of people that don't care. They're like, yo, Martelly, I mean, not Martelly, but Jovenel Moïse is guilty for his own unaliving because he should have known better. So this is how it is, man. This is the Haitian mind. This is how we do it. So what can I say? Let's get back to my guy, El Presidente. Huh? People going crazy. They kissing him. It's like Jesus came back. Additionally, this trip right here allows Martelly, a musician turned politician turned president, to really, take the temperature of the political scene, and see what's going on. I think it's interesting. All right. Now, following Moïse's assassination in July 2021, I think Martelly was summoned, and then he was supposed to come back. But every time that he was invited to come back, there was always a situation, there was always a problem, and he never came. So him popping up now, it is a bit, it's a bit suspicious, a little bit. I don't know. So he was summoned again now to investigate, to this investigation. President Martelly has not been charged with anything, no crimes related to the assassination. And the only thing really, he's been sanctioned by, the international community left and right. We've seen that. Canada, Europe, United States, but he was sanctioned in the United States, but he stayed in America. I think Canada started it in November 2022, citing his involvement in the illicit drug trade, accused him of financing, protecting criminal gangs. And then on August 20th, 2024, the United States sanctioned him for the same thing, but they allowed him in the country. And then last December 2025, the Council of the European Union also imposed travel bans, and they started to freeze all his assets over there in Europe for arming and financing criminal gang activities. Huh? Do you believe, my president Martelly will get redemption? Does he deserve redemption? I don't know, man. I mean, I still don't hate Martelly, you know. I mean, I was raised on Sweet Mickey, but I really would like to know what happened, you know? Why all these years and no answer, no explanation. So I think he owes that to the family of Jovenel Moïse. He owes that to himself. He owes that to the people and to the republic. So anyway, this is all I got for you, man. AyitiOrganic, 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 AyitiOrganic 1804, AyitiOrganic Experience. Rest in peace, President Jovenel Moïse.
88, pendant que je suis dans le travail, je fait drogue. Je fait drogue, salnet. Mais ça, il faut me raconter, c'est lui-même.
Oui, très intéressant, c'est pour que les gens aient autant de ça.
C'est lui qui vient de Soutmiki en tout, parce qu'en 88, le map en construction, nous avons travaillé non plainte côté nous fait premix concrete. So, nous travaillons pour l'État, nous faisons ciment dans camion qui a viré, et puis nous voyons les camions soit, oui, il a fait route. Nous-mêmes, ça nous fait. Nous volons les camions, au lieu de voler le soir, nous vendons comme si avec Carl qui a fait drive la Cali, nous vendons Carl camion pour $500, camion ciment. Et puis chauffeur après $500, et puis il va s'acheter le petit crack là. Ouais. Et peut-être 6 mois seulement, mais 6 mois, il était heavy.
Ouais.
Parce que le nous volons un camion, on a acheté $500 crack, même si nous 600 nous fumé un crack, c'est un pile crack. Nous avons fumé 3 camions, nous avons volé 3 camions par jour. L'aime nous, toute équipe là, tout un cap fumé.